Hello guys, welcome to Simple Snip Code and in today's video we are going to solve another problem of Geeks for Geeks, which is TikTok 2, and the company tags is Accolade, Amazon, Flipkart and Microsoft. So you need to solve this question, okay? And as we can see, this question contains 4 marks, okay? So this video is all about demand video because someone asked me for this question, and today we are going to solve this question, okay. If you have any doubt or any problem you are facing, just comment it out, okay. Comment box is all yours. If you are comment it out, then I will solve this problem in my upcoming videos, okay. So start with the problem. uh, First of all, read question carefully, okay. So read with me. A tic-tac-toe board is given after some moves are played. Find out if the given board is valid. Is it possible to reach this board position after some moves are not? Note that every arbitrary field with 9 spaces isn't valid, right? A grid filled with 3x and 6o isn't valid situation because each player needs to take alternative turns, right? We know this game very well, right? Or each and every uh, terms and conditions, okay. So in first case this is valid board, right? And in second board this is invalid. Why this is invalid? So there are 0, o and o in straight line. As we know, if 0 0 0 are in straight line, so 0 is wins the game. But in the same board, x and x is also in same in straight line, right? But we know, if same game, if two players are wins, so this is not valid, so this is invalid condition, right? So some little bit explanation are there, so you can read it, okay. What is our task? You don't need to read input or print anything, okay. So our job is just print valid or invalid conditions, right? So your task is to complete the function is valid, which tags as a character array of size 9 representing the board as input parameter and returns a boolean value denoting if it is valid or not, okay. So we our job is just print valid or invalid, right, to check this board, okay. And expected time complexity is o1 and auxiliary is space o1, okay. And constraints is every character on the board can either x or o, right? So we no need to check the character is z, a or anything like that. It will remain same for all the test cases, right? Okay. uh, there are a note, right? So just remember this note. The game start with x. The game always start with x, okay. Remember it. So before move on our main program, just uh, just clear with our idea or our thought process how we can solve this problem, okay. So just move on our whiteboard and clear with the concept, okay. So just move on our whiteboard. So understand that how we can claim this is valid or this is invalid condition. So I'm taking two example. First is valid and the second one is invalid condition, okay. But we have already know the game start with x, right? So the first turn is x and again o, x and o, x and o, x o and x, right? So this is valid condition, right? As we can see that. So when a valid condition arises, then the number of x is equal to 5, right? This is for all the cases, right? 1 2 3 4 and 5. But the number of zeros is 4, right? So remember that this is for all the test cases, okay. So just consider second example, okay. I'm taking second example. which is invalid condition. Okay, so I am again make a grid, and in this time the first turn is 0 because I am writing for invalid condition. Okay, so 0 x 0 x 0 x 0 x and 0, right? This is an invalid condition. So how we can claim that this is invalid condition? The number of zeros is not equal to 4, right? So the first condition is number of zeros is not equal to 4, right? Is not equal to 4. Just write it down. And the second one is the number of x is not equal to 5, right? And the number of x. So how we can why we are solving this question using invalid condition? Why? Right? The question is arises. There are a lot of condition where this where the game will valid, right? But there are few conditions where the game will get failed, right? So we calculate all those conditions. The first condition is this, and the second condition was if two players wins the game simultaneously, right? Because at the time only one player will wins the game. So this is our second condition, and our third condition is if x wins the game, then the number of x is equal to 5, right? If x wins the game, so the number of x is equal to 5. This is our condition. Okay, so this is only three condition. Using this we can solve our problem. So how we can check that this player will wins the game, right? So for that I am making a grid. Just assume that this is an array for which indexing start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, right? So if we make a straight line, then user will wins the game, right? So just draw the cases when user wins the game. Okay, so 0, 1 and 2. If user make a line in the place of 0, 1 and 2, so what 0, 1 and 2, so user wins the game, right? So just make a pair of all the chances of winning, right? 0, 1, 2. Again this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, 3, 6, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8 and 0, 4, 8 and 6, 2, 4 and 6, right? In these places if we make 0, then we can wins the game, right? So just write it down one by one. Okay, so 0, 1, 2 we have already mentioned that, and after that 3, 4 and 5. This is one another case where user wins the game. Okay, so 3, 4, 5 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So write it down 6, 7 and 8, where if we can make 0 on that places, then we can wins the game. Okay, here 6, 7 and 8, and again 0, 3 and 6, 0, 3 and 6, 0, 3 and 6, one another case. And next case is uh, 1, 4 and 7, 1, 4 and 7. So make this type of cases, okay, to your own. Okay, and we can use this thing in our program as well. Okay, so just move on our Chrome and write the program and check our program is right or wrong. So I am already written all the condition. where user wins the game. Okay, after that I'm creating one another function which is bool type, and the function name is win. As the name suggests, this will declare winner. Okay, so is win, and I'm passing two argument. The first one is board, the whole board. Okay, and the second one is c, which is o and x. Okay, and I'm creating a for loop which is starting with 0 and till 8. Why 8? Because there are 8 conditions where user wins the game. Okay, and I plus plus. Okay, and I'm creating one if condition where board of win of I or 0 is equal to c. What is c? C is o or x. Okay, and in 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 three of the places we want 0 or x, whatever which is. So I'm copying this part, control c and control v, but there is not 0, there is 1. Okay, and one another condition, and paste, but here it is not 0, it is 2. Okay, if the condition is fulfilled, then we return true. uh, okay, or if condition is not fulfilled, then we return false. The user will not win the game. Okay, so this all about this. Okay, after that just come on our main function, which is valid, and the parameter is char board and 9, right? Okay, so first of all we need to calculate the number of x and number of o's, right? So I'm creating two variable, x count initialize with 0, and the second variable is o count, and again initialize with 0. Okay, and I'm creating a for loop which is start with 0 and till 9, because in board there are 9 element, and I plus plus. Okay, the body of for loop. Okay, and I'm checking if board of I is equal to x, the x in cap form. Okay, so sorry, on that time x count plus plus, right? Because we want to count the x. Okay, and in else part, no else part, if, because there are only o remaining, right? So if board of I is equal to o, right? Here I am writing o. So just o count plus plus, right? So just o count plus plus. So now I'm counting all the 0 and o's. Okay, x and o's. Okay, and after that our task is to calculate invalid conditions, right? So start with if. First if and we already know that the count of x is exactly 5 and the count of o is exactly 4, right? So I'm writing x count is equal to o count. Why this is? Because we are checking for invalid condition, so this is invalid condition, right? So x count is equal to o count, this is invalid. Again, x count is equal to o count plus 1, right? So the x count is not equal to o count, this say that, right? In if body, we write that if is win, if is win, board, and we are taking two parameter, so we want to pass two argument as well, right? So is been board, first is board, and the second one is O or zeros value, right? So we are passing O. If O is wins on that time, X will not wins the game. Okay, so just write it down. If this condition is true, if O is wins the game, on that time X will not wins the game. So in the body of the if, we are passing board and X. Okay, I think you are clear with this, right? So in the body of if, return false. Okay, and again return false. Okay, okay, I think you all are clear now. Okay, so after that, check one another condition. If X is wins the game, as we can see this in previous slide, is if board comma X. If X is wins the game, on that time the number of X, so X count is not equal to O count, right? Right, O count plus 1. Okay, body of the if this condition will true, then return false. Okay, so I think we are clear with our condition. If this condition will not true, then return true. Okay, I think you all are clear now. Okay, so just come outside of the body and return false. Okay, and I think we are complete with our function, so submit it. The error is occur on line number 68, right over here. Okay, I'm forget to write semicolon. Okay, so submit it again and wait for our output. Okay, correct answer, and execution time is 0.01 second. So this is for all this video. If you are want this type of video in future, then subscribe my channel, and if you have any doubt or any question, so comment it out. I will solve those problem in my upcoming video. Okay, so bye bye.